Manoli Madness, raw and real.
Yeah. Back in the saddle. We got shit to do. We got shit to do. We got shit to do.
Today's another busy day. I'm kind of like wiped out from yesterday. You know what it is? It's the sun. I mean, it's the sun and the heat.
Mm-hmm.
We've had a really bad. They call it wildfires now.
Everything's a wildfire.
I mean,
But the fire is just wild out there.
is there ever a tame fire? But I mean, it sounds like, I don't know. Instead of brush fire,
Yeah.
they had it as like wildfire.
243 Bellevue.
Even though it was kind of wild for us, there was 95 acres that burned.
Well, not far from where we at Aina, or where we live.
Yeah, and you can still see the
Look,
smoke.
yeah, right now you can see the
Let me
smoke right
see.
now.
Oh, I can't turn it around once I'm recording.
Yeah.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah. The smoke's still going
I
over
don't
there.
know what that white dot is. If I push it, I might do something.
Yeah. Let's try it.
I'm gonna figure that out. Bruh, I don't know what
I think
you
it
did.
took a picture. But yeah, we
Yeah.
just now passing Miley.
Yeah.
And that smoke's still there.
And the bad thing is there's only one way in, one way out where we live. So, you know, there was an evacuation yesterday.
Oh, man. I got all kinds of calls yesterday. Hey, Dakain, you still over there?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys alright or what? Yeah,
Asking
we
if we're
good.
okay, yeah.
Shout out to the people that called yesterday.
But you know
Expressing concern for us. We love you guys.
the wind. If
We
it
really
had
love our pilot
shifted-
project, by the way.
Yeah. If it had shifted that way,
Yeah.
the wind, then we would have been in trouble. It seemed like the wind was blowing it more this way.
But it would have to jump over a road.
That's what they do. Remember, we were like literally in the middle of a fire when it did that. Like, that's what I'm saying.
Forestry Road.
When
Yeah.
people say, I was, you know, on the other side of the road from you. That's what fires do.
They jump.
They jump.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're gonna go check out our containers today. That's gonna get our windows and doors put in.
Yeah. Shout out
excited.
to Aloha Containers.
It's
Right on for the Barato. And we gotta help them guys out, bro.
it's getting closer to us being able to move onto the item. And then we gotta go to court to file 2 different courts. Surprise, surprise. Going to court again.
But we're getting it done
And
for our
then
clients.
Oh. I was
What?
like, you're on video.
I get the thing.
And then
Makapia pia.
then we have to come back down this side. Oh, we have to go shopping too. Oh, and then
Shopping?
we gotta
Shopping?
for food.
Oh. I need my broken bag.
And then I got your broken bag. Comes special with the duct tape and everything.
Whoa.
Yeah, you can customize your broken bag.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, you get all kinds of different flavors of duct tape. You can pick whatever you want. Strawberries,
I got it.
and
I got it.
rainbows, and
Excuse me.
you know.
Excuse me.
I think they're cautious of the possible gazelle. Especially when the gazelles talk to themselves, you never
Yeah.
know what they're gonna do and when they're gonna do it.
You know right there, this right there, this should
Yeah.
be a fish pond over
I
there.
always wanted to like go and sit in it. Like,
Yeah.
I don't see people doing that.
But
Why?
the thing is, you gotta clear out the canal there. The canal back up, I'm gonna stick water inside there.
Oh, maybe it is stink. Maybe that's why. Because it looks like it would be a fun place to just sit. You know,
Right.
if I had small kids still, just to have them because it's kind of a safe looking area. But I don't ever see people in there. I guess that's why. So if I went in there, they'd be like, "Look at that stupid Holly." Okay, so I have something funny to share.
Uh-oh.
You know how they say, like, you can't even make this shit up, right? So
Yeah, anything you said,
yesterday, 86
86 of them.
on last night, we found this new show that we're into. Like we end up watching, like, you know, we do Gold Diggers and we watch the Gold Diggers like every time we get a chance. Then we go
Now
to
it's boring. It's
movies.
the same old thing.
Yeah, some of it, I mean, you know, we've been watching that other one though where they set them up, the decoys and stuff, and they set them up in the
All pallets.
fancy houses. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so we've been watching that one, and that one's been a little bit more interesting. And then yesterday we found, or the other day, we found Murphy's Diesel.
Murphy's Diesel.
Okay.
Hey, Murphy's Diesel is, bro, they badass, bro.
You guys should go watch them.
They're really cool family over there, bro.
And
in
it's
Arizona.
funny because a lot of how the dynamics is between his wife and him, we were cracking up because I was like, hey, I say the same things and he says the same things. Like, it's like us, right? And then like his work, you know, deals with a lot where they got to go all over the place, and it's the same where his work, you know, has to deal with a lot. So we have a lot in common, and she's talking about she needs more coffee some mornings, and I'm like, yeah, I do too.
Yeah. And I make mama coffee every morning.
Yes.
If I don't, she goes, rah, so like that.
Just like that. And you scare her.
I'm
Because
scared.
it's rare.
Yeah. So I make mama's coffee, so she's like our cat.
But we've been enjoying them. So we've been watching, and they're like really badass.
You guys get a chance, man. You know, check out Murphy's Diesel on YouTube. But they're a bomb, bro. These guys is badass, bro.
Yeah.
They can pull anything, tow anything. Hey, if it's stuck wherever, hey, they got you, bro.
Off a cliff, pretty much.
But they're pretty badass,
like,
bro.
we've seen them.
And I
do
love
a
the
bunch of
trucks,
stuff.
bro. They,
Yeah.
you know, I put into
He wants a truck.
to the thing to a truck giveaway for Big Betty, Black Betty, whatever.
Big booty.
Big Booty Judy. Yeah. I put in, but you know, we in Hawaii, bro. Always again. It's only 48 states.
Yeah.
There's
So
always
it'll be really
all those.
cool.
I've seen all those truck shows. That,
We do want to reach out to them.
but yeah,
You know, it'll
but
be
no
fun.
worry. Even if I'm not in your truck, okay, come check us out in Hawaii. But you ever come to Wau, over here on the west side where the Hawaiians are?
Come vacay in Hawaii.
Come vacay, bro. We got you, bro.
We'd love to hang out with you guys.
You don't need rent a vehicle, nothing, bro. We got you.
We'd love to. Well, I don't know if we have enough room for all their kiddos. They need a. And
Hey, they can have the local experience, bro. All the kids in the
sit
back of the truck.
They're gonna come and look at your truck and they're gonna go cute.
I got an F-250. It's not a real truck unless it's a 250 and higher. You know what I mean?
But we do not
Yeah.
take it in places. Well, yeah, we do not take it in places that, like, we would go off a cliff kind of thing. You know.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, our truck not built like their trucks, bro.
Yeah.
They got some serious trucks, bro.
Yeah.
They're badass, bro.
Yeah.
What's the red one? The
The red one is
Betty.
no.
All right.
Man.
Bro, we
I'm all
watched like
tired. I know.
watch like a whole bunch of them now.
That's the one they made the shirts for.
Yeah. But man, they badass though.
Yeah.
Yeah, Murphy's
It'll
Diesel,
come to me.
they didn't crack up, bro. And the guy always says, yeah, it used to be known as lawnmower
Yeah, Lawnmower Rick.
rig, and then I used to be known as something else. Like,
Anything.
yeah, whatever he's dealing with at that moment.
Long Stick Rick, whatever. Okay, so speaking of that, this was hilarious. Okay, so yesterday, because of the brush fire, we could see the smoke from behind. It was like behind our Aina area, and you know the fire was huge, so there was a lot of smoke. And we have a Facebook page, you know, that describe, like, it talks about all the traffic and you know, fires and all that kind of stuff. So I was looking on there and I narrowed it down to, okay, it's in this one section, and the evacuation area came pretty close to our area. I mean, if you're driving, you'd have to go all the way around. But when you think of a fire. They don't follow the roads.
Right.
So it literally was kind of close to our area, because if it had jumped and just, ran a little bit, especially with all those solar farms right there,
Right.
it could have just come to the back of the property. So anyway, my husband decides, post-stroke husband decides, in the middle of the day when it's hot,
Yeah.
he decides to climb up the mountain. He calls it a pu'u all this time, but after yesterday, he said it's a fucking mountain. Okay, which is what I've been saying. You can call it whatever you want, but it's a freaking mountain. And so,
Wow, that climb was crazy.
because pu'u means hill,
Yeah.
okay, it was not a hill, but he climbed like to the top. And
Almost, yeah.
almost to the top, and
Yeah.
he was able to see where the fire was and all that.
Yeah.
And I'm over here laughing because
I got my
literally-
fat ass up there, bro.
But I'm like literally like on the other side of the property, not even like climbing up very far, and I'm like, yeah, I can see the fire too. I can see exactly where the little spot where the black was coming out of, right?
Yeah.
But he went up there, and then I'm like, are you okay? Because it took him a long time, and I couldn't see him or anything, and I'm worried
You
because
couldn't see me because I was looking down,
no,
looking for you. I looking for you if you were walking around and stuff.
no,
It's a great view up there.
yeah,
I can see everything on I know.
yeah,
All sides.
yeah. You know what?
What?
You're gonna see a lot of the rocks when you tumble down too. You get a close up of the mountain.
This is an amazing.
But I
it's
was
an amazing
worried
hike, though.
because my husband is like 30 pounds
Whoa,
now.
whoa, 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 whoa.
See? 330 pounds, right? And, if he gets stuck up there, I was like, all kinds of things were going through my mind. First of all, I was thinking,
Good luck.
if he has a stroke up there, what am I going to do, right? I mean, and then after that, I'm thinking, what if he slips and breaks his ankle, breaks his leg or something? Okay. I have done a lot of physical stuff with this man, and I have
You
carried
carried me on your back.
I did. I carried him on my back from the shower to the bed. And if I had to, I would carry him down the fucking mountain too. But there was also a chance that the fire department would be coming and rescuing him with their helicopter, And so all these things are
I
going
don't
through
think
my
the
mind.
basket can hold me.
See? See what I mean?
Something wrong with you.
So
Something wrong with you.
anyway, because he climbed, he has
What are you?
the-
Are you saying I'm fat?
I mean, are you shocked? I mean, it's,
Huh?
I mean,
It's like right there. It's like right there.
other than the fact that you tell everybody you're fat, even though I met you big, he tells everybody that it's my fault because I cook good food. That's the reason why he's big.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Yeah.
so
That's my story. I'm sticking to it.
So he has knee problems, right? So every once in a while, it's like his knee gets swollen, and I gotta massage it out, right, to get the blood flow going, right?
It
and
worked
stuff.
last night.
Yeah.
Feels a
So,
lot better today.
so we were watching Murphy's Diesel, and they joke around a lot, just like my husband and I. And so my husband's recliner was facing the TV. Because I had to work on his knee and I was sore too, I sat on the floor and I was facing kind of in between his legs. See what I mean?
Yeah.
Kind of in between his legs, but I was, massaging. Okay, that
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
look right either. I was massaging his knee, okay? And I got
you
the
sure?
lotion. I got the lotion, and it's one of those with the pump, things. And I've used this a million times.
All right.
Okay, but last night,
Rick, you got my wife all excited. You got my wife all excited last night. You
how
said
know it was
something that-
him?
Huh?
What if it was his wife? What? No, so we were watching it, and I went to squeeze this sun is kidding me. I went to squeeze the bottle, like pump the bottle, and I tried to pump it onto his leg, his knee,
Yeah.
and that thing just like projectile squirted. There's a little rubbish can we have, and it was like, it looked
Yeah.
like jizz all the way down the rubbish can, and on his sheet that he has covering his recliner, and there was only like a little spot that managed to get on the leg, and when I
finally finished the wall,
squirted it, I was cracking up because it really did look like jizz, right?
Yeah.
But
right
as
after,
soon as it
right
said,
after
yeah,
Rick said
as
something.
soon as I said that, Rick said something about jack off, and his wife went, "What? Did you say jack off?" He meant jack the
Yeah.
trailer off or something like that,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But he jokingly, like how we joke, he said jack off, and as soon as that happened, it went, and I was like cracking up because I was like, you can't even make this shit up. Like that happened at the perfect time. It really did look like jizz. So you know the part that got on your, because his recliner cover, the sheet is black,
Right.
right? So the garbage can is plastic, so I was able to wipe that off. But I wiped it off
You got
your,
jizz on my cup.
I
on
wa-
my sheet.
I wiped it off of your sheet, but you know how you wipe something white off and it
Yeah.
still has a stain? So like,
Bruh.
I don't know what.
Explain it.
It's
Explain it. How did I get jizz on my sheet?
gonna be. I think that's something for you to explain. But oh, my eye's giving me problems. today.
Winners own.
That was just hilarious, though. So I hope that Murphy's Diesel can actually see this video, because that was you guys. You put it out in the environment, and it reached all the way to Hawaii. Is it Sam? This is one of his trucks.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah. I don't know
Hey,
if
look.
it's him.
761, 762. Right back to back.
But guys, that was
Winners
just
own.
hilarious. Like,
Yeah.
oh my
yeah.
gosh.
So for all 9 or 10 or 11 of our viewers, check out Murphy's Diesel and tell all your family and friends about them, bro. Cause they're the best, bro. You gotta check them out,
Yeah.
bro.
And then when all your family
I really
and friends
think
check
those guys
them
are
out,
really
tell
cool.
your family and friends to check us out and subscribe and like. Okay?
Subscribe, like, and what is it?
Comment.
Comment. Subscribe,
Comment
like,
about
and
him,
comment
though.
on all of them.
Comment
All of
about
it.
him though.
Me?
Unless
Comment
it's
about
nice.
her.
This is nice.
Cause she's
comment.
beautiful. She's the most beautiful
You know,
woman in the
you
world.
said that like throughout the night in your sleep like 3
Yeah.
times last night.
Well,
Yeah, I didn't even think you were up. But when I would roll over and face
Mom.
you,
when I go to sleep, I'm sleeping.
well, then you had some kind of telepathic something going on, because whenever I would roll over towards you, you would say, "You beautiful." So if you were sleeping, that's pretty impressive. But look at all this black smoke.
Yeah.
Wow. It's a lot of black smoke. That reminded me of Wrecker Rick's, some of his trucks, that one that was shooting off a lot of black smoke.
Looks like Sam.
So, yeah, that's our new favorite
Cloud in the air.
pastime. I know, right? That's our new favorite pastime.
Yeah.
To
To watch.
Wrecker Rick and Mrs. Wrecker Rick.
Yeah.
And the last one
No,
we
but
watched.
the name is. What's the name?
I forget. I mean,
I just said it.
Mrs. Wrecker Rick.
No.
Huh?
Kind of. Starts with M. The show.
Oh, Murphy's Diesel.
Murphy's Diesel.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I was talking about their names.
Yeah, I know. But
Yeah.
really cool peoples, bro.
I would buy
At least
stuff.
you guys know,
from them.
yeah, if I had money, I'd buy all this shit.
Yeah. We would. I would rock a Murphy's Diesel shirt.
Yeah. I like cool peoples like that,
Yeah.
you know?
Then you'll
Then
be
they got a
famous
sense
in
of humor.
Hawaii.
They got a sense of humor.
Yeah, and that's a.
You know.
We were cracking up at the.
I'll buy it.
He went to go
my
surprise
family.
his wife, and he
Yeah.
bought everything
Oh,
cash.
bruh.
And he was carrying around his daughter's little backpack.
Yeah.
Pink backpack, and that's the kind of stuff that he's learned to do is be goofy, you know, and know that it's okay to be goofy.
Yeah.
So you would.
You brought that
Yeah.
out of me. You brought the goofiness out of
I
me.
did. Boy, you're taking like the long shortcut.
What you mean?
I said, because I said,
What
well,
then?
it's almost 6:57. I thought we were gonna be able to see our spot.
Hmm. We can.
It's
Coming
fine.
back.
It's fine. It's okay. Coming tomorrow though.
Yeah.
I'm making chili.
We're gonna work tomorrow. We got chili tomorrow,
Okay,
guys.
then I have to come home.
If you're hungry, come on by.
I have to be home.
Kalailoa and Olai Street. The corner of Kalailoa, Olai Street.
Did you hear me? I have to be home earlier so that I can actually like get
Make-
my ass up and make chili.
Definitely.
Okay, so on the way back.
And maybe it's like the 3.5 month
Huh?
that my homie, her
Oh,
son,
yeah, it was
Keegan, my homie, will finally be able to get,
chili, right?
no, his cornbread, what they call that? What they wanted to do, the chili and the,
You wanted to put chili in the middle of a cornbread, like a muffin or a little muffin bite, but he wanted to put chili in the middle of it. And so I'm working on that. I'm working on
He
it.
issued mom a challenge, and mom has yet to fulfill the
I'm
challenge.
working on it.
She's
I
scared.
mean,
She's scared.
the second
She's
step
scared.
was
She's
done.
scared.
Second step, you know how they had like the 27-step Korean barbecue this morning?
She's scared.
So I'm not scared.
She's scared
The
because she
second
knows
step.
you know what I mean? Like, you know, once she make them, then she's gonna have to make them all the time because everything
See,
she makes
that's the thing.
is freaking unrelated.
They don't ever want to buy cookies from the store anymore because mommy can make better cookies.
That's right.
They don't ever
Why
want
are
to
we going anywhere
buy.
else? But it's right there.
What else do you not want to buy?
I don't know.
Muffins, because mommy makes muffins.
Big old fluffy muffins.
Now, what else? There's all kinds of foods. Chili. They don't
Yep.
want to buy chili from places because mommy
Hamburger
makes
steak.
chili. Hamburger steak.
Yeah,
Even though I do hamburger steak from Hanaras, but
because you're a trader.
I'm not a traitor. How am I a traitor to myself?
Yes.
I'm a
To
traitor
the cause.
what cause?
The cause.
Because you crazy?
Because.
Because something wrong with you, right? That's what it is. Oh, is that Charlie's old truck? Oh, look at the line to go into Schnitzer. That's crazy. But look, for rent, for sale.
For rent or for sale?
For rent, for sale. I mean, they had a big space in between. They couldn't put the letters OR in between. Okay. So we are here at the place where they have containers. I wish I could oh, and it's medicine time. Medication!
Medication.
Medication. You need medication.
453-4439.
What?
Aiko,
For-
honey,
For
bae, love you, lustfully. Woo! But I got that 6 numbers. Got him, caught him slipping. I'm the winner, you the loser.
I'm not a loser.
Did you see it? It was right in front of you, right there.
Wow. I was talking to them.
Oh, them guys. Hey,
Yeah. That's what
Hey.
I said, medication.
medication. All right.
But I was talking to them.
All right, people.
What did I
Love,
do
peace,
with
and
it?
happiness, y'all. We're out of here.
What did I
You,
do with
you
it?
didn't bring it?
I don't know.
Bruh,
What?
you didn't have it over here.
Wait.
Did you put it in your bag?
I don't know.
Bruh,
Guys,
Mom is a rookie.
We're gonna see.
Mom is a
We're
rookie.
gonna see if I
Bro, you forgot my meds. Now I'm gonna be walking around like this all day.
made it. I made it.
Huh?
I made it. And what did I do with it?
Are you teasing me?
I'm not teasing you. I think you're teasing yourself. But what did I do with it? It was. I like literally just made it right before. Oh, it's right here.
Bruh.
See?
Bruh.
See?
Give me drugs. Give me drugs. Give me drugs. Give me
Which side
drugs.
do you want?
Give me drugs.
You want to switch mids?
Nope.
I did that. That should be our next. Okay, I'll tell you about that after. I did that. I was not a rookie, but I did that.
You're definitely a rookie.
I was not a rookie. Okay, do your thing.
Love, peace, and happiness, y'all. We out of here.